are y'all? I hope y'all are awesome. Uh, it has been a very nice day so far. I went to see my mommy and ended up shopping at my mom's house because that's what we do. She'll come over to my house and sees things she likes, and go ahead, I tell her, go ahead and take it. And then I go to her house and I see things I like, and she's like, go ahead and take it. I got my thrifting bug from my mommy. I get it from mama. Yes, I do. And I went to go hang out with her, and I ended up bringing something home from her house along with everything else I'm going to show you guys, because today's video is from every place I could have stopped at on the way to my mom, and on the way home I did. So we have some thrifting, some Dollar Tree, and some 99-cent only, but look what I got at my mama's house. She has had this little bin for the longest time sitting on her dresser, and she's never used it. And my sister gave me these really nice collections of eyeshadows and nail polishes and stuff for Christmas, and I don't have a place for them, and I thought this would be absolutely perfect. So I asked my mommy if I could have it, and she said, go ahead, take it. So just wanted to show y'all that. I love the color. Doesn't go with anything in the house, but I love orange. Orange and purple are my favorite colors in the world, and I'm going to use it. So that was my mommy buy. My mommy find. And then I went to Goodwill. No real reason to go into Goodwill other than little dude was with me, and he hasn't gone to the blue junk store in quite a while. He wanted to go. And we came across some brand new Old Navy tees, and I can tell they're brand new because there's no fading on them, and they're still kind of crisp, like, that makes sense. But it's this Neato baseball skull, and it was $2.49. I think all of his little t-shirts were $2.49. I didn't get any sales. I didn't have any coupons. I just kind of went in there spur of the moment, but I'm glad I did. Look at this awesome tiger. So awesome. I was almost going to put this back, but it's so cool. I love it. That was also $2.49. And little dude likes it. He's at that age now where he's like, yes or no. Little Nike tee. That one was $1.99. Not bad. And then, only because we are such Mickey Mouse fiends in this house, we could not leave this behind. It's really, really big. He is super scrawny, but he has a pair of little black sweats, and we figured this would be good pajamas for him. And it's Mickey. We cannot leave anything Mickey anywhere. For myself, I found this, I don't know what it is. Jacket, blouse, I'm not sure. Can y'all see it? Now, y'all know I got a tummy that makes me look pregnant, so if I can find stuff that camouflages my monster, more power to me. And I like this style. I think it's very, very cute. But I'm not sure if it's a blouse or a jacket. I think it's a coat. But the color, this is one of those colors that I like, but I don't really like to wear because I don't think it looks good on me, but I like it. So it's kind of a love-hate thing with me. But look how cute it is. It has a little buckle on the sleeves, and then in the back, look, isn't that cute? It was so adorable, and I tried it on, and it fit really, really nice, and it hid all the poochiness, and it was really cute, and I thought I could use it as a light jacket for spring. And color be danged, okay? I wanted it, and come on, man, $2.99? I'm not gonna leave it there. So I went ahead and grabbed it, and it was one of those I may put it back kind of purchases. Do y'all guys do that? Fill a basket full of stuff, and then before you leave, practically everything you stuck in there is back on the shelf somewhere? I do that. That drives my sister insane when we go shopping together. But anywho, I went ahead and walked around with it in my bag and came across in my basket, and then I came across these. I don't need any more shoes, but look at them. Awesome. I love a snaky print. Look at that. So cute. They're 8.5, which is half a size bigger than I usually wear, but they fit and they don't like come in and out of the shoe. And they're brand new. Aside from folks, possibly trying them on there in the store, They're brand new and they still have a tag in here. Somebody was trying to sell these for $69.50. They're called Blowfish Malibu. Yeah, somebody was trying to sell them for $69.50. It's kind of faded and gone down here. There ain't no way in heck. Unless these suckers hissed, I'm not spending no $69.50 on them anywhere. But I sure will pay $4 for them at the Goodwill. I just thought they were so pretty. And then when I put them in the basket, I realized how good this is gonna go together. Are you kidding? Look. So this became a maybe, I don't know, to a yep. Look at that. That's gonna be so cute dressed up with a skirt or over like a black shift dress or dressed down with some jeans. I just felt that these two pieces were meant for me. And of course, I can't go into any thrift store without looking at the movies. And I found something that I had been putting in my basket and putting back for weeks and weeks and weeks now at Target. I found it at Goodwill for $1. And there's a teeny tiny little scratch on it that I hope does not affect playback. But I've gotten some that I'll miss a scratch or two and they play just fine. But it's the 15th anniversary special edition. I don't know what's special about it. But I have been wanting this and just did not want to spend the $15 for a DVD or $24.99 for a Blu-ray. So sometimes if you just hold out, which is it happens to me a whole lot. If I just hold out, I guarantee you I'm gonna find it at the thrift store. So a buckaroonie. Yay for me. And then please nobody throw anything at the screen. I have a problem. This was $1.99 and I love the metallic color of it all. Love it. I thought it was pretty. It feels kind of cheapy, kind of flimsy. It's from the Milano series. I don't know where that's from. But some of the ones that are metallic-y usually have a lot of weight to them. So I think this is a plastic. Yeah, it's a plastic. But it's so pretty. Look at that metallic. And then what I like to do is I like to, all the zillion pictures I have in the house, I like to print off through Walgreens. And, you know, you can play with photo editor and Photoshop and all that stuff. And I've told you guys before, maybe, for those of you that haven't heard me, for those of you that may have forgotten, because I love pictures so much, I try and play with them. And I love to do black and white print. But here lately, I have been fiddling around with that sepia tone. And I think a sepia tone picture in this frame is going to be so old world awesome. And then the last thing I picked up there was this bad boy. It is, can y'all see it? Yeah, it's a push board. But I like the rattan stuff it has in there. I thought that was really, really cool. This was $2.99 and I thought that was a really good buy for something this big. Now what I want it for is to move my earrings from these small ones onto the big one. Because I'm accumulating so many friggin' earrings out of the Dollar Jewelry Galore, thrift stores, dollar stores. And I haven't made another purchase, but missa.com, all of their dollar jewelry. So instead of having two of these mismatched, I can't do the mismatch. I can't. I could not remember which color I had, so I ended up buying the little wood one when I should have gotten another black one, and this has been driving me crazy. So what I do is I stash them. I stash this one behind it. Out of sight, out of mind. I forget these are back there, so I'm not getting to wear them. And I figured if I could put all of them on one board, which is what I had wanted to do for the longest time, put all of them on one board, then I could see everything and be sure to wear them. So when I came across this bad boy, I may do it this way, I may do it this way. I don't know. But I am definitely going to put all my earrings on that. And I can declutter somewhat with these small ones. I'm out of breath. Now you know you're out of shape when you get out of breath sitting down. That's a whole nother video. Anyway, so those were my finds at the Goodwill. And then I moved my way on over to the 99-cent only. And I didn't find much there, but I did find two of these glass bowls with the little plastic lids. They're microwave dishwasher safe. I had found these previously, I believe, at Dollar Tree, and I got 4 of them at Dollar Tree, and I really use the heck out of them for leftovers and stuff like that. And they're hard to find, the glass ones. So when I found a few more, I went ahead and grabbed 2. Now I was on my hands and knees. I saw one kind of laying there at the bottom shelf, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that is so awesome! I'm gonna go ahead and grab it." But me and my can't buy one of anything. I have to have an even number of stuff or a set at the very minimum. I couldn't find another one till I literally got on my knees and looked under, and they were all pushed to the back. So I thought about, oh, I can get 4 more. Really? Come on now. That's just excess. So I just grabbed 1 more. So now I have 2. And like I said, I'm definitely using them. Those are really awesome, from fridge to microwave, microwave to dishwasher. Good to go. Then I found, and this is the last thing I bought at the 99-cent only, this 2-piece spice jar, which I thought was awesome for 99 cents. I thought it was going to be $1.99 like some of their things, but they were $1. And I want one for my sugar and cinnamon. See? Just these little spice jars. I want one for sugar and cinnamon, and one for I hate to call it pumpkin spice because I don't do like pumpkin coffee or anything like that, but I like to mix ginger and cinnamon and a little bit of clove to sprinkle over oatmeal in the mornings. And I figure if I mix it all together, it's gonna keep me from shake, 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 shake. You know it. I'll just mix it all together, and then we'll have our own little oatmeal spice. So that's all I got at the 99-cent only. And then I went to the Dollar Tree, on the way home, the one in the town over. That one is dangerous. So let me just start off with makeup. Found this, a lot of you guys are hauling them, this purple Milani eyeshadow crayon in purple. Did I just say purple? I just said purple. This is in the Romantic Violet. And then this one, because I'm such a purple fiend, is in the Royal Purple. Y'all can kind of tell the difference. This is deeper and this one's a little more metallic-y. Gorgeous. I don't use cream eyeshadow, but I will line my eye with them. Love them. And then I just saw this one at Target, and it wasn't no $1. And I don't mess around with blue too often, but I think this one might work. I just thought that was really, really pretty, so I grabbed that one. And then I've already started playing around with this. This is a lip gloss. It's a Beauty Benefits. It's not LA. Beauty Benefits. Wet n Wild. Lip gloss. That's all it says. And the color was so pretty. It's just, I love this color. It's awesome. It's very, very sheer. I was playing around with it a little while ago. It's very sheer, but it has just enough color. Like for summertime, when you've been out there tanning, I burn first and then I turn a pretty brown color. But when you've been out there tanning and your makeup, you know, your foundation no longer matches, and you're so used to wearing a certain shade of eyeshadow and lipstick, and now all of a sudden you're a different shade, so it doesn't quite work. This is perfect for sun-upped and bronzed skin. I just thought it was really, really pretty. And I don't know what the color of it is because I threw the little box away. But grab that. I found, I don't think I have this one. It's the lace. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. I just recently, within the last few days, cut all my nails off because this one broke, and then this one broke, and then this one broke, and then this one broke. And then I just said, oh, the heck with it. I can't do it. Plus, they were getting too long where they're no longer pretty. They're getting kind of, I'm from the hood, so I can say they're getting kind of hoodie. Little long nails, and yeah, I can't do that. So I found these, and they were really, really awesome, and I cannot wait to play with them. And I think my nails might look okay with these because they're very short now. But look at so pretty. And then I found some Milani. These swirly eyeshadows are a trip. They're baked eyeshadows, but the color combos are amazing. I can't open it. Guess they look psychedelic. If I could pop it open. Look at that. Doesn't that look like a planet? Doesn't that look like a planet? That is so pretty. Let's see what happens when you... All kind of business going on there. Very sparkly, so I'm not going to be able to do way too much like all over my eyelid. But isn't that gorgeous? It is so strange and so pretty. I had to grab it. This one is called Green Fortune. Very pretty. I like, they're fun. It's a fun little shade. And this one, also from Milani, is called Fusion. Marbleized baked eyeshadow. It's called Fusion, and this one also is really pretty. I love the color of this one for those purple eyeliners, well, purple eyeshadows that I'm going to use as eyeliners. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, that is so friggin' pretty. It's purple and gold, and look at that. Oh, goodness. Can y'all see what I'm... It is so pretty. Can you see it? Look at that. It's such a pretty color. Wow, it's awesome in the light, guys. Oh my gosh. You know what? This would look so pretty on all skin tones. I can't imagine this color looking bad on any skin tone. Look, it's natural and pretty. That is so nice. I'm sorry, I'm totally geeked out. I told y'all I'm not hard to please. This is really nice, guys. If y'all haven't come across these little swirly buns, but y'all come across the Fusion, this purpley looking one, oh my gosh, please, you guys, grab it. I think y'all are going to have fun with that. That is so pretty. I'm going to go play around with that here in a little bit. That is so pretty. Okay, sorry. Then I found a Blu-ray. I'm coming across a whole bunch of DVDs. I just picked up some at my last Dollar Tree haul, but this one had a whole bunch of movies. Most of the ones that I just picked up a couple days ago that I showed you guys. But this one, they had a few Blu-rays, and this one was right along the type of stories that I like. The Watsons Go to Birmingham, based on the award-winning book. The Watsons are an African-American family that live in Flint, Michigan, where they're raising 3 children in the 60s. The oldest is hanging with the wrong crowd, and his parents want to change his environment. The whole family piles into their car to a trip to Birmingham, Alabama, where Byron's strict grandmother lives. While traveling in the South, they encounter overt racism and segregation and a tragic event that will shake their world. Oh, they realize that the love of family gives them the strength to endure almost anything. Heartbreaker. But I love a movie where families persevere beyond all the bullcrap, especially the racist bullcrap. Pardon me. Y'all just don't know me. Don't play that crap. I could tell y'all some stories. But anyway, it looks like something awesome that should be seen, that I want to see. Plus, I recognize some of these actors, not the little kids. They're too teeny tiny. But this dude right here, I recognize him, and I recognize her. So, yeah. It looks like one of those in the mood to cry kind of movie days with that one. And then, like I said, don't throw anything at the screen. Coffin Man, a Charlie Moon mystery. Who's Charlie Moon? I don't know, but it sounded interesting at the store. Ask me what it's about at this moment. I can't tell you, but it sounded interesting there. And I just finished reading 2, so that's going to replace one of them. This one is called My New American Life. Again, sounded interesting at the store. If you guys have any questions, want to know if they're good or not, if you guys have read any of these, I want to share your opinions. Like I said before, we can have an Oprah book type of situation going on. And then back to Blood. This sucker is heavy. Sounded very, very interesting. But look at the gangster man in the back. Look at him. That is a player. That's a sexy playboy. Look at him. This man is a trip. But anywho, I got 3 new books. And then something that I've never seen. Oh, I got a prick in my leg. Something that I've never seen at the Dollar Trees that I go to. I had to pick up. They have a whole as seen on TV section like Dollar General has now, but they're selling their stuff for $1. Y'all remember the infomercial for this thing? It's called the Stone Wave microwave cooker. You're supposed to be able to bake in it, make stews in it, poach eggs in it. I remember the infomercial for this thing, and it was $1, and I cook. I would love to try this out. So I'm definitely gonna do review and try video with this for you guys, just to have a different type of video to make. But I thought this was awesome. I mean, if it works, it's awesome for $1. If it doesn't, that's why it's $1. Then the other thing that I found that I kind of giggled at, because I've seen some of the girls that I subscribe to um did product reviews on this when it first came out. This is also an as seen on TV product, and it's the air curler. It's this little cup that you attach to your hair dryer, and it's supposed to suck in your hair. The whir of the air is supposed to suck in your hair and twirl it and twirl it and twirl it and spin it into curls. So you end up from this to this. Now, I have seen mixed reviews on YouTube. Some got it to work, some didn't. I'm hoping I'm one of the ones that gets it to work. If not, it was only $1. But if it works, it was only $1. Y'all know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do try for you video as well on this thing. So I think that'll be fun. But yeah, that is everything that I found. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer my earrings onto this board and put some of this stuff away. But had to share my findings. Y'all know how we do. So until my next go around, thanks for watching. Bye.